following our last month of June, we now started July with a bang. We've had 22 orders within the first 11 days of the month. We already generated over $5,000 in revenue, and we're well on track to increase sales by 100% this month. How are we going to achieve this?
Well, one of our new advertising campaigns is in the most prestigious Nashville-based songwriter and music publisher Tip Sheet. We are the exclusive sponsor for the next 4 weeks.
Another campaign that we're launching or increasing now is in Songwriter Universe. Songwriter Universe is a songwriting magazine run by Dale Kawashima. He's a music publisher who has worked with names such as Michael Jackson in the past, for example. We've been trying to get into his magazine ever since we basically launched. I emailed him, he ignored me. That was the basic story that has happened so far. Then earlier last month, Milan reached out to him once again about advertising on his magazine, and he finally replied. He vets every company that he lets advertise in his magazine, and he said one of his buddies, a songwriter, actually used our service and endorsed us, and that's when he said, okay, I'm confident enough to let them advertise in my magazine.
So in the last week, we've been working on refining our business model. We've actually now designed AppViews to be split into 2 products. We have the more customer support centric model, which allows for in-app customer support, and we're calling that Assist Stream. And then we have the multiple app sharing model, which allows you to share multiple apps within one single session, and that's going to cater more to the demoing and training model. Besides that, we're actually talking right now to a local company that is very interested in AppViews as a product, and based on us delivering certain key features that they would require, we might actually be signing up another beta customer in the next few days.
And one other exciting update we have this week is our app is finally on the App Store. So that's great news for us because we can get, it becomes a lot easier for customers to download and try out our app, and our SDK is already on GitHub as well. And with our changing needs, and we're growing our team, and we actually hired another part-time developer to help us out with our changing needs, and who's going to help us with iOS app as well as some back-end and front-end development work.
This week we're preparing a marketing campaign to show different results for Demo Day. This campaign is composed of different activities. The first one, we're going to launch 30 different campaigns in Facebook for New York, London, and Barcelona. And also, we're starting to make the cold calls for like the New York State and Oregon.
Also, we're starting to meet our competitors here. In Europe, it's not really common, so we've been trying to keep far away from them and not to meet them personally. But here we're trying a different attitude. But we have met just one competitor today called Ansel. Now we're meeting another one next week. So we're trying to get some insight about the industry, see which synergies we can have, try an American attitude.
Cool, I spent most of the past week coding. It was most amazing. Last weekend I was alone here, so I locked myself up in the house from Friday night till Monday morning. Absolutely love it. We're launching a new beta of the application this week. So it's a smartphone application. It's mainly bug fixes, but also there's going to be some stuff for the marketing department. We put some trackers. We're going to put a Facebook tracker now, and also to support Chris's marketing campaign here in New York City. We will be launching some profiles with limited content, which will go with a button where users can demand more content. So that will allow us to approach these institutions in a more targeted way.
This week, ParkMe returns from its road trip. We spent most of the week in Long Island speaking with college campuses trying to implement our technology there. We look forward to some follow-up meetings that we have in the upcoming weeks. On the technology side of things, we got access to some open APIs in San Francisco and London, so we'll be incorporating some spots there. And to top it all off, we're going to be presenting at the Smart City Showcase this week in Saratoga Springs.
We've also got some great news. Our Facebook campaign is working. Our Facebook page has increased by 83% likes, and those people who are clicking on those likes are converting to become our beta users. We'll be reaching out to those people soon and keep them posted on our latest news.
This week at Luxroot, we have acquired 7 new vendors, so we're very happy about that. We have Vivi Pucciulli, who is a handbag designer from New York City. We also have Rena Lamore and Alex Soldier, both jewelers out of New York City. And then we added Skip Dirda, who is a designer from Sarasota, Florida. He has hand-painted floor cloths. We also have out of Buffalo, New York, Against the Grain Woodworking and McAlf Glass and Arc Iron.
Yep, and as we're acquiring these new vendors, I'm reaching out to them and getting their unique stories, and I'll be showcasing them on our newly designed website. And I'm also working with our software developer to work on a few other technical updates as well.